Welcome back everyone to another Black Sheep Performance install video. Today we're going to be installing the SPE Motorsports fuel filter system to help prevent water and air inside the fuel system. So I'll show you what's all in the kit and we'll get right to installing it. Okay, so in the box is the main piece, the main body. This is what's going to hold the filters. The sensor goes in here. This is to eject any water that's going into the water separator. The way this works is it's like a hook. You're going to hook it down. It's going to hook onto something, then you put your bolt right there. Really nice quality, SPE laser down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, like that. There you go. It's got these three spots for some bungs, another one here, and then two right here. This one is blocked off. I'm assuming it's for a different body style. Right on here, it's got engraved fuel, water separator, separator pre-chamber, and fuel filter. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. See that? Anyways, that's one part. We got these bungs there. We got these hose quick connects and a bolt. You got 4 hose clamps. I'm assuming it's for that hose there. This is the piece that's going to go inside of the engine bay to eliminate the plastic OEM fuel filter. So that's another good part. Alright, so you got your actual fuel filter. It's going to go on this side there. Fuel and water separator. Go on that side. And you got a good amount of hose. This is a new install to me. I know there's videos on how to install this on short bed from, I think it was the year 2017 to 19 or something like that, but mine is 21 and it's the dually, so it's got the long bed, so there wasn't really that much info on how to install this, so I'm gonna go step by step and figure it out as I record it, and yeah, just get this installed. Alright, so I'm gonna start at the engine bay, removing this filter. Push this up, and then there you go. There might be some, okay, for this clip, just push it in on both sides like this. There you go. Like that. Oh, that's the one that has a diesel spill. I'm gonna try to flip this up, facing up. This one, I don't know, it's got 2 clips in the bottom. Oh, okay, so it's got 2 clips in the bottom. You clip them down like this and push it up like this up here. So you press down. There's 2. There's one on each side. Goes like that. Like that. See? Pop it out. And then that one also has diesel. Okay. Oh well, it's just leaking a little bit. Actually, I think we can take this filter out. I've never changed it, so. Okay, there you go. So it's like a screw-on type of thing. And then hold it up so you don't spill anymore. So I'm gonna take this off to get more space and then come back. Okay, now we're gonna take out the 8mm bolts. I think there's 4. I'll let you know right now once I have it out. I'll show you guys. Okay, so let me show you something. So this bolt that I took out right there, it's for a bracket that holds these fuel lines here. So if you take that bracket off, pull this that way a little bit, you can get to this bolt. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this comes out. This is just a mount where the filter goes. Okay, so really quick, these are all different sizes. I thought these two were the same, but they're not. So it goes from little, medium, big size. Just pay close attention, they are different size because they won't fit. So this is your little guy, medium, and then your big one. Otherwise it won't go in there. It won't go in there. Nice. Look, so that's your big one. This is your medium one. And your little one. Okay, once you got all those on there, this is a 5mm Allen key, Allen wrench, or whatever you call it. Okay, and that's it. Let's clean it up if you want. I am gonna clean mine. Oh shit, okay, that one wasn't in there. Double check your lines. Okay, that one's on there. Okay, very nice. And then that's it for the engine bay side, I think. Okay, so right off the bat, on a dually or long bed or long bed, you got your rear tires right there. I'm on the driver's side. So you come up right here, and that is where we have our water separator. So I'm gonna start by taking that bolt out, and then I'm gonna disconnect this. You press on it, you're gonna pull it out that way. Push it up. Okay, so I started this install about a week and a half ago on a dually. The water separator filter system is in this spot right here where I showed earlier. It's a lot harder to see these connectors, the quick disconnects. So the first two I took out were push ones. You just push it and it comes out. So I thought that these two were the same. They're not. These are the ones that they have a safety clip that you pull out and then you push on the back. So I don't know. I was freaking out. I just wanted to get it done. It was getting dark, or it was going to get dark soon. So I ended up just getting a flathead screwdriver and I was trying to press it, and then I don't know, I ended up breaking them and messing them up pretty bad. So I was able to find the part numbers on here on the lines, and I ordered the lines, and they just got here yesterday. So I'm gonna try and replace the whole line. Hopefully I don't have to take out or take down the tank, because that's gonna be a process, but it is what it is. So I still have the OEM water separator tank, so I'm gonna show you with the new lines how to actually take the quick connects out when you get to those two that have the safety clip that comes up. All right, okay, so finally got the lines that I ordered due to the fact that I broke these quick connects. Okay, so these are the two connectors that I messed up. I think it was this one that was completely like gone, like they had like the blue pieces weren't even there. Or no, this one was completely gone. This one was still had like the inner part. So I'm gonna provide the part numbers for these in the description, just in case somebody else does this. A lot of people just they'll cut it off right here, add rubber hose. I didn't want to do that, just because I didn't want to deal with any leaks in the future. So yeah, so what I was trying to do was I was pushing this down and it wasn't coming out, you know. And then I ended up getting a screwdriver and I broke this off. But what you want to do is you want to pull this off like that, and then you want to press this, and then it'll come out. If you haven't removed these lines or these connectors ever, they're probably going to be a little hard, just because there's a O-ring on there, and then this is plastic, so it might be like kind of like on the drier side and hard to come out. So here, I don't know if here, I'll get closer. Let me get this closer so you guys can see. Right there. So what you want to do is you want to pull this up, and then the whole thing will come down like that. And then to put it back on, and then you double check that it's not coming back out. So those are the two lines that I needed to order. One line, this bigger line, this one side has a quick connect, the other side is for a quick connect. You see that? This line was like almost $300 from Ford. I was lucky enough to find it on eBay for $70. This line, the little guy, was I think like 140. I ended up finding it here. They took forever to ship it out, but I don't know, it is what it is. That line was also like I think like close to like 230 from Ford, so they had good prices. I think actually it was 130 or something like that. I'll double check, and I'll put the part numbers for these two lines. So I broke this one and this one. These are the two that have the safety pins or the safety clips that you need to pull up and then push. And these two, you just push them. So if you have a dually, maybe just a non-dually long bed, it might have this setup. I know short beds, they have them like on the side where it's easier to see everything. Want a dually long bed, man, it's a pain in the ass. So that hopefully this helps anyone that's gonna do it on a dually. Okay, so I think I don't think I'm gonna have to drop the tank. Well, I'm gonna try at least. If this works out, I'd have this truck running in like 30 minutes to an hour tops. So this is your driver's rear wheels tires. Right here, you come up right here by the filler hoses, and this is actually where your sending unit is going to be. So you can see right here that this is the tank that goes to the front, but this one, can you see it? It goes to there. So I see some bolts right here. I see 1, 2 so far, small nuts to take this cover off, and then we'll be able to take that quick connect out. So you got 3, and then now I'm gonna be able to take out, yeah, it was like that somehow. I'll be able to take out that quick connect now that I know how to disconnect them and replace that small line, and then we'll try to figure out the other one. And that bolt that's on this side, on your left side, is easier to get. It was easier for me at least, but you can get all 3 nuts out from here, from where these filler lines are. And I used a 1/4 inch socket, ratchet with a 10 mil socket deep, and I was able to get all of them out. As soon as you loosen them a little bit, then you can use your hands, your fingers, to take them completely out. Okay, finally got the line out. Well, this one, the one that goes up to the front of the truck. It is this one. I forgot if I had already mentioned it. I was able to confirm that it is this one here. These clips, you clip them up and then you pull this thing out this way. The clips are on the side right here. It's these. So you have to drop the tank. Not all the way. You don't have to unplug like any more fuel lines, any harnesses. You just have to, well, this one I took out all the way because it goes under here. And this is something that's welded onto the frame of the truck. So there's no other way around it. So I took this bolt completely out. I took out the skid plate. There's a whole bunch of 14 millimeters. And then I think it's got a few 16 or 17 millimeters over here, 2 of them on the driver's side. Anyways, take the skid plate out, and then all you have to strap is right there. So I loosened that one a little bit so the tank drops a little bit. Same with this one. And then I took out this clamp here. That went here. Yeah, that went here. Sorry. That went here right next to this first strap. And that strap is for the skid plate. And then this moves. Now you can move this. Here, I'll show you. You can move that, so the line, you were able to get it out from there. Because with the tank pushed all the way up, there's no way that, you would have to cut it somewhere. And I didn't want to do that. So now I got to get the new line back in there. So I think I'm just going to use like a big pry bar, so I don't have to struggle with it a lot trying to get it in there. But yeah, that's about it. Just loosen all the straps you can, so the tank drops a little bit. Also, I still haven't taken out the other line. Now that the tank has dropped a little bit, I'm gonna try to see if it'll make my life easier, but I couldn't get that tank out. And I unplugged that harness, that connector there, to see if it would help me out. It didn't, but now that the tank has dropped a little bit, I'm gonna try again to take out that short line. All right, so with the tank a little lower, I was able to get this line out really easy. So this line originally sits like this onto the fuel sending unit. I turned it towards the passenger side, and I was able to go like that and pull it out. So, okay, so I got all my lines there now. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit here and just to eliminate some debris, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish installing the SPE Motorsports fuel system. Okay, so that's the quick connects are connected now. I installed it on here. I slid it in here on the hook. I put this 5mm hex bolt on there. Be careful. I started to kind of strip it. I was able to save it. So make sure this moves like that. And if the bolt's not going straight in there, it's aluminum, so it's easy to mess up the thread. Let's see. So the connectors are there, blue, yellow, blue, and then the one side. Next, we're gonna connect those two other lines. These two right here, and those are gonna be coming here. I'm gonna do them a little different from what they're saying to do, just because I want to route my hose differently, because I think it'll look cleaner like this. But so we're gonna do the outer one, which is that one. See it? The one on the outside. So on the driver's side fender, or the frame rail, I added a zip tie to every fir tree zip tie. One right there, and then right here. When you get to this spot, I decided to put this line through here. They want you to put them through here, but putting it through there is gonna be closer to this one, and then the second one I'll put through that side, so they're not, you see that? So they're not like butting up against each other. I think that'll look a lot cleaner. I didn't cut mine ahead of time because I knew I wasn't gonna probably do what they're telling you to do as far as routing the lines. So I think I'm gonna end up cutting a little bit more. Okay, so that's how it looks. I cut it already. It looks like that right now because I still need to push the tank up, screw it up, and then this line actually goes in here. So I pushed the tank up and then I cut it. So hopefully I measured right, because I'm hoping it looks really clean. So now we're gonna route the other line that goes to the engine bay, and that one is going to be that 90 quick connector that will go into this line, because this line goes to the engine bay. So okay, now the inner line, this one, so the outer, and then the inner, this one right here, this one I'm gonna zip tie in between every other zip tie. Okay, real quick with the zip ties cut. So boom, I brought it down a little bit so then it can run straight like that. Another zip tie there, another one there. Now it's gonna go over the frame. Okay, so this is where I routed the inner line from the side of the frame. The outer one is coming like this. It'll eventually be right here. Nice. It'll be, you know, it'll look uniform like that. So I was confused. I thought we had to disconnect this one so that then this 90 would connect to here, but then it would have connected to this side too, so it wouldn't make sense. There would be no fuel going to the front. So this line before connected to here. Now you connected that to the line coming from the filter, the outer one. The hard line that disconnected from here will now go to this hose here. Okay, and that's it. Okay, getting ready to install the filters. So one thing I did notice, this doesn't reach over here anymore, and it's not in the instructions to take this out of here. So I don't know, I'm just gonna take the fir trees out and then, like, I don't know, somehow just loop it around the frame so it's like a clean install. I took it out of both of these, pushed it up, connected it on here, and then I just pulled it back up here. Okay. That is how it is going to look installed. I didn't have diesel to fill these up, so I'm just gonna hope that it is okay for me to just prime it. I'm gonna prime it a few times, make sure I don't have leaks, and then I'm gonna bolt this tank back up, and that'll be all. All right, so I would have finished yesterday, but I went to go close this out, and this like just came off. I thought I had closed it all the way, so I went and primed the truck, and then it started leaking out of there, so it wasn't closed all the way. I was gonna grab some pliers and just close it out, because I mean you can, but why, you know, like $800-900 for the whole setup, you know, after it's shipped, and to do that. So I went to Ace Hardware and bought this one. This one looks like it's a lot better quality. It's like $4 too. So just letting you guys know, that's crap that they send you with that super expensive kit. But to each their own. If you guys want to keep that one, that's fine. This one, like, you see how like it looks really good quality. It's like all like pressed in and whatnot. Anyways, I'm gonna get this installed and then get my truck running. Okay, so after fixing the petcock drain valve, I'm gonna try to prime it again, and hopefully you can hear that noise. It's a lot quieter today for some reason. Hopefully you can. All right, so this is my 4th time priming it. It's still making noise, so still a lot of fuel moving. Just hoping I don't get like another leak out of nowhere. I mean, sounds like the filters are filling up, I guess. Got enough fuel in. To quiet down a bunch, this is already like 10 primes. All right, so I'm going on like 15 primes today, and then I did like another 15, maybe more yesterday, but then I had that leak. So keep on priming it. I mean, I am gonna keep on priming it until it quiets down completely, because I'm at like 15 today and it's already like almost silent every prime. So yeah, just keep on priming it. Let's see. You see how quiet it is now? So I would keep on priming it until you can barely hear the pump and diesel going into the filters. Maybe it's silent. You can hear it, but it's like that hum from a fuel pump. All right, we're gonna do a first start right now. Switch. No leaks. Hopefully no check engine lights. None so far. leaks right here so far. No. So everything seems to be good. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit longer, just to make sure that I have no leaks 100%, and that the truck is not throwing any check engine lights or sounding weird. So, but yeah, that was the SPE Motorsports fuel system install. I hope you guys can learn something from this video as far as not messing up any lines, and you know, but yeah, like and subscribe, comment if you guys have any questions or anything like that. If not, I'll see you in the next video.